Hi, it's Michael from Planet Naturopath, and in this video today we're going to talk about irritable bowel syndrome, commonly known as IBS. IBS is the most commonly diagnosed digestion problem, and usually the doctors say there's no treatment. There's so many different treatments out there, but before you need to know what type of treatment is the best for you, you need to know what's causing IBS. There's many different causes, and understanding the cause will help you implement the right treatment plan. IBS doesn't just cause digestion problems, it can affect your ability to absorb nutrients. You can absorb toxins, it can lead to leaky gut, which is associated with autoimmune conditions, brain fog, skin conditions, mood changes. So IBS is not just the collection of digestion symptoms like diarrhea, constipation, bloating, gas, but can actually cause many systemic symptoms as well. So let's have a look at some of the causes, and then we can look at the treatment plan for IBS. Irritable bowel syndrome is normally caused by problems in the large intestine or the small intestine, but it can also be caused by lacking stomach acid in the stomach, which can cause symptoms like reflux, bloating, gas. Often with digestion problems, we expect to see an overgrowth of pathogenic bacteria or something seemingly more serious. But often digestion problems are caused by a lack of the beneficial bacteria. So a good quality stool test will identify the levels of pathogenic and beneficial bacteria. So even just not having the beneficial bacteria leads to what's called dysbiosis. We also have commensal bacteria. So beneficial bacteria are obviously beneficial, pathogenic are obviously pathogenic. Here is an overgrowth of Klebsiella as well as the Streptococcus, which can cause not only digestion symptoms, but mood changes, skin problems, and a wide range of other health issues. Pathogenic bacteria should not be present at all. Often in the first stage of an infection, there can be a lot of acute symptoms, but if not addressed, can lead to low-grade chronic symptoms. It can be a precursor to getting things like small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. Parasite infections are not uncommon. Often people think you can only get parasites from visiting third world countries, but especially Blastocystis, Dientamoeba are quite common pathogens. And when you get a pathogenic infection, often you get an imbalance in the other commensal bacteria as well. Candida is one of the main causes of irritable bowel syndrome. It's supposed to be in your digestive tract in small amounts, but when there's an overgrowth, especially combined with not enough of the beneficial bacteria, you're going to get a lot of IBS symptoms like bloating, gas, but also other symptoms like fatigue, brain fog, skin problems. Helicobacter pylori can also cause a wide range of irritable bowel syndromes, with reflux being the main one. Sometimes symptoms can come and go, and it can be hard to detect. The best way is with a stool antigen test. Small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, otherwise known as Sibo, is probably the main cause of irritable bowel syndrome symptoms. The main symptom is bloating and gas, and people can either have constipation and/or diarrhea. Here's a positive result with the rise in the methane and hydrogen gases. There's a drop and then a rise. This is known as a double peak, and it's diagnostic of the Sibo. Whenever you're assessing irritable bowel syndrome, it's good to look at the other digestive markers as well. Not enough of the short-chain fatty acids, which is the fuel for the good bacteria, can be a problem. High levels of beta-glucuronidase here affects estrogen detoxification and phase 2 liver detoxification in general. Not enough of the digestive enzymes can also lead to a lot of gas, bloating, and undigested food particles. So if you're not digesting the food, you're not absorbing the nutrients properly. And also, irritable bowel syndrome is very different to inflammatory bowel syndrome. So it's good to rule out inflammatory bowel syndrome, which is a more serious illness. Calprotectin is a good marker of inflammatory bowel disease. Fructose intolerance is another cause of gas, bloating, and all those usual irritable bowel syndrome symptoms. This can be tested either through doing a fructose malabsorption test like this, or following what's called the low FODMAP diet. A lot of people feel much better on a low FODMAP diet, but I only recommend doing it for around 6 to 8 weeks time. If a low FODMAP diet also cuts out a lot of healthy foods and is very restrictive, and it doesn't treat the underlying cause. So it can be good to diagnose that there is something like fructose malabsorption or possibly Sibo happening, but we want to treat the Sibo to get to the underlying cause so you can actually be able to eat a wide range of foods again. At Planet Naturopath, we can help you implement the FODMAP diet or other diet changes to find out what the cause of your IBS may be. It may not be food intolerances. We can also help with Sibo testing. Sibo test kits can be sent anywhere in the world. The comprehensive digestive stool analysis, we can organize that for you as well. So contact us and we can find out the cause of your IBS and get you on the road to good health.